These 5 things will change you if you do these every morning. The sun is sparkling, the birds are twittering, and your alarm is booming. Having a productive day should always start in the morning, as there are things you need to do and chugging too much coffee is not part of it. Are these tasks something you'll be able to include into your morning routine? Keep an eye to find out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more updates. Drink a glass of water. Number 5. What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? Get out of bed, check your phone, and brush your teeth? You're doing yourself a disfavor if you don't drink a tall glass of water. Drinking water first thing in the morning is a great idea for a variety of reasons. Drinking water as soon as you wake up prepares your body for a day of easy digestion. You've probably been to the toilet for at least 5 to 8 hours after a night's sleep. As a result, normal digestion has not occurred. Water helps flush out any toxins that might have been stored in your stomach when you were sleeping. This flow is very smooth and effective because you haven't eaten anything yet. Drinking water first thing in the morning is also a good idea if you're trying to lose weight because it stimulates your metabolism. This allows your body to burn more calories during the day. Squeeze some lemon into your water to make it even more effective. Not only does it taste very good, but it will make you feel a little fuller, stopping you from eating an extraordinarily large breakfast. Finally, according to a 2011 University of Sydney study, drinking more water can reduce your risk of developing chronic kidney disease and other bodily problems. To sum up, the more water you drink, the better your body functions, so starting the day with a glass of this stuff makes sense. However, make sure the water is at room temperature and not too cold. Drinking it first thing in the morning if it's ice cold may cause a stomachache. 4. Eat a nutritious breakfast. While a big bowl of Fruit Loops sounds delicious in the morning, this sugary breakfast does nothing to help your body throughout the day. It may give you a burst of energy at first, but when your blood sugar level drops after a few hours, you'll collapse and become exhausted and starving again. Instead of sweets, choose a more nutritious breakfast, such as oats. Oats are a high-protein food that is also good for digestion. This is because they are high in healthy vitamins and minerals, as well as complex carbohydrates, which digest slowly in your system and keep your blood sugar levels stable. Bringing fruit to your bowl of oats is a delicious way to add flavor to your breakfast. Choose fruits such as blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries, because they have less sugar than other fruits. They also contain a lot of antioxidants. If you don't like sweets for breakfast, eggs are a good source of protein and can keep you fuller for longer. For a tasty breakfast, scramble some eggs with fresh spinach and onion. Is it just me, or are you suddenly hungry? 3. Get out of bed as soon as your alarm clock goes off. Except for when it goes off a second and third time, there is no sound worse than an alarm going off. If you're a regular snooze button user, you'll understand exactly what I mean. While it may be tempting, hitting the snooze button causes far more harm than good. In terms of having a productive morning and day, falling asleep and waking up again 10 or 20 minutes later disrupts your sleep cycle. This will leave you feeling groggy and dazed. Try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night as much as possible. Then, as soon as your alarm goes off, get out of bed. Even if it hurts at first, you'll be glad you did it. 2. Allow the sun to shine in. Your eyes are particularly sensitive to light when you first wake up. So, although it may be difficult, it is important. Open the curtain. Throughout the day, the body performs a variety of functions, including hormone release, digestion, and more. It achieves this by realizing that it is morning. If you keep the shades drawn all morning and get ready in the dark, your body will believe it is not yet time to function. This disrupts your body's natural rhythm and sets a not-so-good tone for the rest of your day. And, according to Dr. Phyllis Z of Northwestern University, if you're trying to live a healthier lifestyle, doing so will help you lower your BMI. To let your body know it's time to start the day, simply open the blinds when you get dressed or eat breakfast. Turning on the lights in your house would suffice if the weather outside is especially dark and dreary. Indeed, rise and shine. 1. Get going. Your muscles and joints can feel tight and rigid after a long night of sleep. If you don't stretch or move your body first thing in the morning, you're more likely to injure yourself later because your body hasn't been warmed up. Mobilizing exercises are a perfect way to get the body ready for the day by hydrating the joints and warming up the muscles in the morning. Try these exercises first thing in the morning and see how much better you do. Squat deeply. Standing with your feet shoulder width apart, lower yourself until your butt is almost hitting the floor. For 30 seconds, stay in this place. If you're at ease, rock back and forth and step slightly to loosen up your joints. From the squat, move into the downward dog pose. Then, do a downward dog cobra pose. Stretch your arms out in front of you, straighten your legs, and raise your butts to form an upside-down V shape. To get a strong stretch in your arms and shoulders, pull your torso towards your thighs. Although your feet should be flat on the ground, you can stretch out your legs and hips by lifting one heel at a time. Try not to be too rigid. Drop your body to the ground after a few seconds, raising your head up and back. This is referred to as the cobra pose. It's also ideal for extending your abdominal muscles and mobilizing your spine. And, as in all exercises, remember to breathe. For 60 seconds, switch between these poses. Feel the heat. What do you do in the morning to ensure a happy and efficient day? Please share your morning activities with us. We will all benefit from it. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe.